Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In this one, we're continuing Football Manager. So, in the last episode, we actually bounced back. If we have a quick look at our schedule, we actually bounced back with 5 wins in the last episode after the 1-0 defeat to Shrewsbury at the back end of episode 6? 5? I don't know. Anyway, basically, we've got Dagenham and Redbridge, Port Vale, Walsall, Barnsley even, and Wickham in this one. So, we've got 1 cup game and we've got 2 cup games and 3 league games. Mad. Alright, fair enough. We also have an international break as well. Saturday the 10th of November and then the 21st. So we've got an 11-day gap there. So that's actually going to help. But Dagenham and Redbridge in this one. And, FA Cup first round. So, team selection. We're just jumping straight into it. And that's pretty much the team that we're just going to go with. Because obviously we don't have enough players yet to build a second team. And I will be doing that off camera. So we know what positions we need going into January. I'll do that in between this episode and the next one. But basically, as it stands, that's the team. Let's jump into it. Over the top for Toljan. Keeps it in play. Swings it in. It's Maja on his 20th goal of the season, man, and it's only January. It's not even January. I was going to say it's November. The 10th of November, guys, and he's already on 20 goals this season, man. Like, what is going on? 1-9, good tackle. Oviedo to Maguire. Down the pitch, swings it in. It's Watmore at the back post for his 6th goal of the season. Lads, 2-0 in 2 minutes. This could be an absolute riot. Ozturk to Grigg. Watmore. Watmore with one of them runs. Crosses it in. It's Maguire at the back post. That's a pen. That is a pen all day long. Maguire to take this one, though. Can he stick it away? Let's find out. Maguire. Solid pen. Solid pen. Solid pen. That's all I can say. 10 goals for the season now for Maguire. And I'm going to praise the boys that 3-0 up inside 15, 20 minutes. So, playing well, boys. They're playing well. 09. Over to Toljan. Back to Maja to 09. McGeoch. Inside. Will Grigg. Lucky. To Watmore. Toljan's on the overlap, but no one saw him. 09. Into Maguire. Back to 09. Oviedo. Maguire. Maja. Grigg. Beautiful. Everyone lining up inside the box just for a goal against Dagenham and Redbridge, man. It's 4-0. It's 4-0. And that is half time, and we're 4-0 up. I won't show all the shots that we've had, but let's just say we've had quite a few, because if I go to that, boom, 17 shots to their 0, 8 on target, 7 off target, which is a bit disappointing. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and probably scored both of them, let's be honest. Maja, Watmore, Maguire and Grigg with the goals, so I'm just going to tell the boys to keep it going, and we're just going to get straight into the second half, so you'll have 4 highlights this half. Brilliant. The most uneventful second half I've ever witnessed. Like, you guys don't understand how uneventful this has been. I clicked play match, had that one shot, or that one highlight at the start of the second half. That was it. That was it. Either way, it's a win. I don't care. We're through at the second round. But at the same time, like, come on, boys. Either way, Jose Mourinho there spotted at the Stadium of Light. He's interested in Brian Oviedo. It's going to have to be a decent bid for me to sell Oviedo. Alright, guys, and it's the second round of the FA Cup. It's the draw. It's 48 teams going to the hat for 20 matches to be drawn. So, that doesn't make sense. But, let's go into it. Draw all teams. We get Chesterfield. The Vanarama League National League, so it's the conference. That is the conference. Fair enough. All right, so we get Chesterfield. So we get another non-league team in the second round of the FA Cup. I will happily take that. That's an easy second round, boys. Timo Horn. Eh? I'm confused. Why is my scout suggesting I sign Timo Horn? I believe Horn could be a useful signing. No fucking shit. He's a Bundesliga bloody keeper. There's no way I could afford Timo Horn. Get out of here. Lads, you know what I've just realised about the Timo Horn thing? Look at the bottom. Transfer interest. Extremely interested. Timo Horn is extremely interested in coming to Sunderland. Why? Why would you leave the Bundesliga? Wait, no, wait. He's in the Bundesliga too. Oh. That changes things. That changes things because he is in the championship version. He's in the second tier of German football. And he's wanted by Man City. Oh, lads. Lads. I think I know what keeper we're going for. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to go for Horn, because he's in the second tier of German football. I thought he was in the first tier. Sorry, that completely threw me off, and he's extremely interested in coming to Sunderland. So, with that being said, Timo Horn could be on the cards. Shit. Okay. Alright, guys, and I'm going to start building my team for January. And I'm looking at Keziah Sterling to go up top with Charlie Wyke, who obviously is at Sunderland right now on loan, except this time I'm going to go for a permanent deal. So his value is 1.4. I'm actually going to up that to 2.5. And I'm going to make an offer and see what happens. Alright guys, in the Checker Trade Trophy game now against Port Vale. We are first in the table. We've already qualified for the next round. Port Vale are bottom on 1 point. So there's not really much else to say except that's the team. Let's get into it. Again, 20 minutes have been played. We've only had that one highlight, guys. Josh Madge just picked up a knock. Alright, fair enough. We get a quick highlight here on 9. Baldwin switches the play. Toljan. There was just no need to give the ball away there. Ozturk keeps it in. Back to Toljan. Into Watmore. That was actually a decent little tackle. Let's be honest. Ozturk. Baldwin switches to play to Oviedo. Our best fullback at the club. Maguire switches the play back out to Toljan. Heads it to Watmore. Down the line for Toljan. Saw that coming. In the box. Magic. That's a pen! Beautiful. Chris Maguire will take the penalty. Come on. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Do us a service. Straight down the middle. Solid pen. Solid pen. Alright, quick substitution. Obviously, Madge is injured, so got to bring Wyke on in his place. But solid pen there by Maguire. Solid pen. Switches it out to Watmore. Toljan's on the outside. Doesn't need him. Watmore! I wish your finishing was better, kid. That could have been a beautiful goal. Either way, it is half-time here at Vale Park in Stoke-on-Trent, and it's 1-0 up to the away side. So, jumping into the half-time team talk, I'm going to tell them not to get complacent. Everyone looks fine, apart from Brian Oviedo, who looks stressed. Why would you look stressed? Why would you react negatively to don't get complacent? Like, you're only 1-0 up. Of course you're not going to get complacent. That's the obvious half-time team talk. However, let's just jump into the second half, guys, and let's see if we can knock in another goal or two, just to give us that bit of breathing room. Denver Hume with the throw. 9. Back into Hume, who apparently has dark hair. He's not blonde. He's got dark hair. Maguire switches the play to Watmore. Duncan Watmore switches the play again to Chris Maguire. Chris Maguire swings it in. It's Jeremy Tolyan who picks it up on the edge of the box. It's 09. Back out to Hume. What's Hume going to do? Whips it in on that left foot. Barley Mumba switches back out to Tolyan. Mumba on 9, centre midfield. What's he going to do? Swings it back out to Denver Hume. This is a long bit of play. It's Chris Maguire to seal the game for 2-0. Oh, man, that has been a long time in coming. Second half actually hasn't wielded many highlights, to be honest with you guys, apart from like a Charlie Wyke header. Chris Maguire with a free kick. Oh, did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Oh my god. Alright, 3-0. Not 2-0, 3-0. But there we go. There's those couple of goals that give us that breathing room, you know? But to be perfectly honest, guys, it's been a solid game. We've had 20 shots to their 7. They have managed to breach our defences once or twice, getting a few highlights. But all you'll see is probably the goals, because there wasn't anything else significant. Charlie Wyke had a few shots that, went astray. Charlie Wyke has actually been really poor in this game when I brought him on for Maja. That's why he doesn't really get many games. But going into the dressing room, I'll tell them that it was a good win. And everyone's delighted. I'll continue. But like I say, guys, it's Charlie Wyke. I think I'm looking for a replacement for Charlie Wyke, let's be honest. So if you guys want to get into the comment section down below and drop me a quick suggestion or two for a target man or a bulky striker for Sterling to play off, let me know in the comment section down below, please, guys. In the meantime, Tottenham have rejected the £2.5 million offer from Sunderland for Keziah Sterling, so I'm going to up that to 5, make the offer, and see what happens. Charlie Wyke is unhappy that his promise was not kept. After speaking with Wyke, I believe the player is unhappy at not being given first-team football he promised him, and has now reached a point where he is seriously considering his future. He would like to talk to you about what you plan to do about it. Well, to be honest, I don't like Charlie Wyke. I never liked Charlie Wyke. Ever since he signed for Sunderland, I've never liked him. He's saying, when we last spoke about the lack of regular football that you promised me, that you promised to play me, but you failed to give me the games that I need. I'm going to have to leave the club. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to let you go. Good, I can't wait to leave. And your dreadful man management skills, that's fine. You know what? Fuck you, Wyke. Fuck you, son. You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, get out my club then. That's fine by me. I'm not bothered. I can bring in this. I can easily replace you. I can replace you like that. Huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That happened. Yeah, Tottenham won 48.5 million for Sterling. Yeah, no. Just gonna cancel that offer. Don't mind me. Alright guys, I'm jumping into the Walsall game now at Bank Stadium. In League One, it's Walsall. So, going with a team that started the last game again. We don't really have a second team to back them up. This, believe it or not, is the second team. That is it. That is literally the second team. We need a centre back. We need a centre back. We need a right winger. But we already have a right winger coming in. Remember, we have Lewis Morgan coming in January, so that's fine. But we need a striker and we need a centre back. So, well, ideally we need two strikers because Charlie Wyke's on his way out. So I need you guys to suggest 2 strikers in the comment section down below, preferably cheap, preferably League One Championship quality, and a centre back to go for as well. So in the comment section down below, that's what you guys. That is your job. That is your job. Just get me a centre back, get me 2 strikers. Job done. That's your job, guys. Moving into this game though, like I say, first team straight in. Let's get into it. Into Kinsella, into Dobson, Into Zeal. Can we get a foot in, boys? Corner comes in from Oviedo. McGeoch picks it up. Gives it to Baldwin on the edge of the box. Gives it to Luke 09. Luke 09! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Luke 09 loves his left foot. He loves those long shots on his left foot. He did it at the start of the season, and he's doing it again today. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. 1-0, and it looks like we're going into half-time 1-0 up. We do. There's the referee's whistle. So Luke 09 actually does make my team talk a little bit better. But I'm going to tell them again, don't get complacent now. Everyone looks fine apart from a couple of the players who are Chris Maguire and Luke 09. Why are you looking stressed? You're only 1-0 up. Like, get out. Just leave. Anyway, second half. Let's go get those 2 goals to give us that breathing room. You know what I'm on about. I thought McGeoch was going to bang it there, let's be honest. Toljan. Back into McGeoch. Why are you to blame? Toljan, what a pass, McGeoch. What more? Boom. Offside. Oh. I was about to get so happy. I was let down like a lead balloon, boys. Maguire to bring this corner in. It's Will Grigg with the header. That's 2. Now I can go boom. Oh, man. Why does this game do this to me? I love this game. I absolutely adore this game. Like, I don't know how many hours I've got on it now. I'll show you at the end of this. But, moving into this highlight, Baldwin over the top. Just gives it away. McGeoch intercepts. McGeoch has actually... McGeoch has been the surprise in the team, let's be honest, guys. He's actually been pretty solid, and it's not what I expected. Watmore is onside. Maja 3-0, beautiful. That's actually beautiful. That was beautiful play. But like I said, McGeoch has actually been that like a surprise performer in the first team, and I never actually thought I'd hear myself say that. But yeah, I think McGeoch will have to stay. I mean, Luke 09's been solid as well. Like the two centre mids. Oh, Chris Maguire, calm the fuck down, Jesus. But as I was saying, McGeoch and 09 have both been pretty solid. So hats off to them. Hats off to them. 2 centre mids linking up again over the top. It's Will Grigg. It's Will Grigg. It's Josh Badger. Boy. Yes, he gets his second goal of the game. That's beautiful. I like that. I like that. Toljan. Grigg. What more? He's going to have a pop. Unlucky. Ozturk wins the header. Back to Kuya. Really? Ginley again? Can we not? Ishmael Zeal. Come on. Come on. Tackle. Close done. Tackle. My team have a problem with closing players down. Let's be honest. Oviedo, calm down. Calm down. But like, our defence has a problem with closing players down. Do you know this? Like, have you noticed this? Like, come on. I mean, I'm ecstatic that we've won yet another game. Don't get me wrong, but we shouldn't have conceded in the manner that we did. You know. Either way, it looks to be like a 4-1 win. It is. It's a 4-1 win because referee just blew his whistle, mate. Barnsley just won 6-0 against Doncaster. Right. Calm down. Either way, it's a 4-1 win for us. So, going into here, good win, boys. Continue. Job done. No. No. Get rid of your agent. Yes, Luke 09 is my guy. It's absolutely my guy. My absolute guy. Luke 09, like, his agent just tried to go, yo, give me client a new contract. And I've just gone to Luke 09 and said, look, you need to get rid of your agent because he's just trying to swindle things. And Luke09's actually responded with, it's interesting that you mentioned this, as I've been thinking the same thing recently. It can't be a coincidence. I think maybe it's the best thing for my career if I let Robert Thompson go. Cheers, boss. I'll see you later. So, Luke09, yeah. And he's hired Ashley Barber. Alright, fair enough. But that's my guy. Alright, guys, and Stuart Donald has, I assume he's walked into my office and would like to invite me to enter a contract renewal talk with the club's board. Before contract talks begin, the club's board would like to give you the opportunity to propose modifications to the current vision. If the board agree to the suggested changes, they will take effect once you renew your contract. The board wish to make it clear that they reserve the right to adjust the transfer and wage budget in the future without prior consideration. To which I'm actually okay with. I mean, the current agreed vision is as follows: win the league, basically. 35 mil transfer budget, £1.3 million wage budget. I don't know where the fuck you've got the money from, Stu, but okay. No agreed philosophies and no agreed board requests. That's actually fine. I accept the current vision. Yep, but I've agreed to hold contract renewal talks with the club. So Sunderland have offered me a new contract now. They've offered me a 4-year contract. Mad. Well, what is this? So they've agreed that, by promotion, we've just agreed to what we like, the transfer budget and everything that they are willing to give us. But 4-year contract, like, are you mad? You're giving me a 4-year contract? Yeah, a finalised deal. I'm okay with that. I'll take a 4-year contract. Are you mad? Right, Swalla. Talonflame HD signs a new contract with Sunderland. Yes, boys. Let's go. New Jack Ross man. You've just signed a new contract to stay at Sunderland for the foreseeable future. You must be delighted to have concluded this deal. Passionate, I'm delighted to have signed a new deal. Because, I know we're doing really well with Sunderland right now. Primarily because, I know how this game works. But, honestly, 4 year, just Stuart Donald just turn around and be like, yo, boss, 4-year contract, sign it. Nay bother. Fourth game of the episode, guys, and it's Barnsley, first versus second in the league. It's going to be a tough one because they just won 6-0 against Doncaster, and Doncaster are 21st. Of course they are. They're in the relegation zone, lads. So we're actually sitting relatively comfortable at the top of the table. We're 8 points clear? Question mark. 8 points clear. I had to check my maths there. But yeah, we're 8 points clear at the top of the table. With a game in hand as well. So if you think about it, we're actually on. If we were to win our game in hand, that would be 50 points, right? Which would be 11 points ahead. So realistically, we can afford to lose this game. Like, I'm not saying that I'm going to intentionally lose it, but if we were to lose it, then I wouldn't be too bothered because we've still got that gap. So going into the team selection, unchanged team, absolutely unchanged. Everyone's fitness is okay. I may need to keep an eye on McGeoch. Might bring Barley Mumba on in the second half for him, but everything else is looking fine. So let's just jump straight into it and let's go out and get that all important 3 points. That's it. Greg, Maja, Watmore, get forward. Duncan Watmore. Boom, 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 boom. Duncan Watmore is an absolute god. He is a god. This is why he's in my first team. Come on, boys. Let's show them who. Let's just show them who is staying top of the table. Fuck you, stupid Barnsley. No offense to any Barnsley fans out there. Maguire, Oviedo. Back into Maguire, into Grigg, into Watmore. Boom! Duncan Watmore. Duncan Watmore. Oh, What more could you ask for? Am I right? Nah, that was a shit joke. That was an expected joke as well. That was shit. But at the same time, guys, we're 2-0 up. Duncan Watmore with his second goal of the match. Alright, guys, and we are 2-0 up at half time. I'm relatively okay with this. You know, we have played extremely well. They've had 4 shots to our 9. But moving into the dressing room, I'm going to tell them to keep it up, keep things going the way they are. Let's get into the second half, guys. Oviedo playing it forward. Maja into Maguire. That was good patient build-up play. Maguire into Greg. Good finish. Good finish by Will Greg there. Under the keeper. Into the bottom corner. It's 3-0. We're looking good for our money, boys. We're looking good for our money. Keeper's hands. Safe hands there by McLaughlin. Could be Timo Horn in January, though. Could be. Could be. Ozturk swings it. Get it. Just get it forward, boys. Just get it forward. Toljan. Long ball. Will Greg. Greg to finish this off. Oh, he's actually put it wide. He's actually put it wide. Instead of bringing it onto his left foot, he's actually brought it, like, he's actually pulled it wide. Oh my god. And that is a 3-0 win, guys, against second in the table. We re-establish our double point lead. Yeet. A good win by the boys, but that does put us back above Barnsley by 11 points. With a game in hand, basically 14 points. So that was actually a really good win as well. Duncan Watmore there getting man of the match, which I'm not surprised by because he was actually one of the better players on the pitch. Is that Marc-Andre Tiffet? Antoine Fortuna. It actually is. Oh my god. He's still playing. He actually... Oh my Jesus Christ. Yo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Hello. Assistant manager James Feller has announced that attacking midfielder Ryan Christie's contract is due to expire in 6 months' time. If no contract of similar or greater value to his existing one is offered by the 1st of May, it's the first Saturday in May or a week after the last match of the season, no compensation will be due for the player's transfer into the club. Christie has caught the eye for Celtic this season, winning 4 tackles and recording a 69% pass completion ratio in 6 appearances. He's only played 6 games. He has? Are you serious? Yo, Christie's actually a decent little midfielder. Like, he's actually a winger as well. He can play down the wing. Yo, I'm going to offer him a contract. Can I offer... Yeah, approach to sign. I'm going to offer him a contract, guys. Backup is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. End of contract. It's the 9th of June. So I'd be getting him on a free at the end of the season, basically. But I'm going to actually offer him a 5-year contract. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm going to suggest these terms. He's pleased with the negotiations and what appears to be a solution everyone agrees with. He's going to go away and think things over before committing to a decision. I'm completely fine with that. So I'm going to agree to that. And looks like Ryan Christie could be on his way to Sunderland at the end of the season. Alright guys, and the Checker Trade Trophy second round is about to be drawn. And we get Accrington and Stanley. Who are they? But nah, Accrington is a decent little pull actually, because we could have got the likes of Scunthorpe, we could have got Barnsley or Doncaster again. We could have got Newcastle under 23s. Lads, we could have got Newcastle under 23s. We could have had the City under 23s. We could have had Wolves, West Brom or Middlesbrough. We could have had we could have had a harder fixture there if we really wanted to. Oh man, I would have been happy with the Mags though. That would have been a derby. Like, let's go. We could get them in the third round though if they managed to beat Wolves under 23s. But looking at that team, I'm just gonna do that. But looking at that team, I can't see the Mags beating them. Yeah, I can't see the Mags beating them. So let's just get into the next game. Yo, guys, this is actually a thing. This is genuinely a thing. Ryan Christie is delighted to have agreed to terms with us. He's looking forward to joining such a reputable club. Head physio Peter Brand has given Ryan Christie a clean bill of health after the players cleared his medical without any immediate concerns. The transfer of Ryan Christie is set to be completed. The transfer will go through on the 9th of June 2019. 120k will be deducted from the transfer budget to pay for something, I suppose. But 5.5k a week on a 5-year contract, and that is his little bonuses. I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm absolutely over the moon with that, because that means if I now accept that, because we now have a replacement for Aidan McGeady, because Aidan McGeady will be 33, and basically that basically means that, you know, I would be looking to get rid of McGeady at the end of the season anyway. So Ryan Christie coming in does mean that, you know, we have that replacement already there, already waiting. In the meantime, we have the Chesterfield game, and this is the last game of the season. So going into this game is exactly the same team as the other 4 matches we played today. Let's jump into it, guys. Let's get that win. I mean, I was about to say that 20 minutes have passed without a highlight, and we finally get one. Greg McGeoch. 09's in the middle. Nope. What more's there? Out to Oviedo. Oviedo swings this ball in. It's Maja. Beautiful finish. 23rd goal of the season for the English striker. 23 goals, man. 23. Can we just let that sink in? It's not even January, lads. It's February. The 2nd of February. 2nd of February? My brain. It's the 2nd of December. It's the 2nd of December. And he's already got 23 goals. Will Grigg, 2-0. Beautiful. That's beautiful. But 23 with a month to go. Keep an eye on this kid. Keep an eye on him. That's a pen. Chris Maguire will take the pen. No, he won't. I'm giving this to John McLaughlin. I'm giving this to John McLaughlin, boys, because why not? McLaughlin to take the pen. It's actually saved. Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why the hell not? Grigg to pick this up on the edge of the box. Swings it back in. Magic didn't get there. That's unlucky. Yeah, they're probably going to go counter-attack something now, but at the end of the day, why not? Why not? We were 2-0 up, and, you know, McLaughlin... It's about time McLaughlin took a pen. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, dressing room. Keep it going, lads. Second half. Let's go. Another boring second half, boys. That happened. So, into the dressing room. Sod it. Good win. Continue. Just, there's nothing really much else. There's not much else to say, let's be honest. We received 54k for progressing through. That's fine. We have the 3rd round draw sometime. I'm pretty sure we have the 3rd round draw tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Either way, you know, it's fine. Alright, guys, in the FA Cup 3rd round draw is now. So, view the draw and draw all teams. We get Rotherham, Championship team. Could be worse. Could be worse, you know. There's a Premier League fixture there. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. I mean, Aston Villa's got Man United. Could be worse. Borough's got Arsenal. But... Alright. Okay. That's actually a decent little draw. That's actually a decent little draw. The Charlton match has also been rearranged because of the FA Cup clash. But no, I'm okay with Rotherham. All right, and guys, we've now got the Wickham game, but that's gonna have to wait till next episode. So you have a job to do in the comment section down below. You have, if we quickly go to the second team, you have basically two strikers, because Charlie Wyke just isn't going to be playing anymore. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll actually clear position. So you have a centre-back to suggest. You have two strikers to suggest. And you also have a decision to make on whether or not I go for Timo Horn. Because now that Timo Horn is in the second tier of German football and he's extremely interested in coming to England, that could be a really decent... That could be our first choice keeper for a while. So you have decisions to make. Timo Horn, centre-back, two strikers. Let me know in the comment section down below which centre-back and strikers you want me to go with, and whether or not you want me to go for Horn. So thank you so very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this video and enjoyed this episode, drop a thumbs up. You'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and the notifications icon so you know when I release your content or go live. Like I say, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.